In fact, Moro, his request was not totally refused. He has refused to read the letter in toto. The last paragraph suggests that at the appropriate time, the agencies will be invited. If that is not what the letter said, tell me that I'm not. No, exactly. He says that your call is premature. That is what your chairman has said. That too, you are upset.
But your president said we should collaborate. And you are saying
yes, but
collaboration.
No,
are you not contradicting your own president?
Ntim, the collaboration is to the effect that give information to the security agencies. Say that, okay, I put out this information a week ago or a couple of days ago. This is your statement. What you do, ranking member, is that let me show you. You and I, we are contemporaries. Write a statement of the information you have put out. It's already there, so just put it in a statement form and send it to the police CID.
I already sent our the press statement. It is a matter of public knowledge.
The press statement
so they want not to address. You see, that same
your press statement is not the kind of statement you send to the police. There's a way of writing factual. You know, they come sequentially. You state your case in a methodical manner, sequentially, and send it to the police. Then they can act on it. But if you say this is my press, they are not journalists to go and make a story out of your press statement. They are looking to you are alleging a crime. So present the facts in a certain methodical manner so they can proceed to investigate further. You don't want to do that.
Bro, let me
you don't want to do that. So
help him to
so please.
Quick question. Just to indulge you. So my good friend's interpretation of President Mohammed's collaboration in his statement is that not the invitation I gave them for them to come for us to sit so that there's any information I have, I give them further. It's not about that. But his interpretation of collaboration and the directive President Mohammed gave was that go and find Ntim Fordjour, arrest him, do this, persecute him. Is that his interpretation of collaboration? If his interpretation of the directive President Mohammed gave is that go and persecute Fordjour wherever you find him, teach him a lesson, jail him, do this, do that, grill him, blah, 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 blah. If that is what the directive president gave them and the interpretation of the collaboration, I am ready for it.
Is that what he said?
No, that's what he's saying. But if that is not what it is, but it is about,
please, I am on the floor.
About collaborating with the security agencies, then why did they block my request for that meeting to come on?
Moro, he has repeated this, and I've told him that I never block and what is the meaning of blocked? Your chairman is saying, one, you are to go and cooperate with the police and other investigative agencies. How can you enlarge this by saying that it means they should come after you? How? By what imagination can you stretch and say that it means
are we to collaborate?
In team, please. I'm addressing Moro. How can you suggest that means they should come after you and therefore you are ready? Another propaganda. Two, your chairman is telling you, if you haven't called him, I suggest you do that. Your chairman is saying that your request will be acceded to when the agencies are done with their investigations and they are ready to brief the committee. When they come, whatever assistance you would have given by way of background information will form part of the records. And let the record reflect that you didn't speak for the committee. You did not speak for the committee. So your supposed request that it is the committee that should engage them on this matter is neither here nor there. It's totally unfounded.
Good.
You spoke as an individual. If today you want to say that you spoke on behalf of the minority, so be it. But by all means, stand by the things.
Press conference or minority press conference.
Please. So by all means, stand by it. So if you spoke as an individual member of parliament, as the elected representative of the people of Asin South, that is your locus. Stand by it and assist the police. And when they come before the committee, you'll be sitting in a composite capacity. One, as a ranking member, and two, also as a complainer in the matter. But you don't make an allegations which the police are asked to, they've been directed to look into it. The investigations are pending. and then you say that they should come to Parliament and respond to questions from you. When you are making the allegations, how can they be answering to you?
All right.
You understand? So these are the issues. Tomorrow, so he has nothing. He's clutching at straws.
Why are you afraid?
He says we are afraid. We are saying that you have nothing. He says we are afraid. You understand?
Right,
so he has said, there are so many things he has said. When I came, he said those things. When he had opportunity to come back, he's repeated those things. Now he's going to regurgitate the same thing. I believe that this is a this is a story.
So let me just respond quickly to the things he has said. One, he says that the committee, he's the chief whip. He says that majority side of the Committee on Defense and Interior are not interested in this oversight, and therefore they cannot associate with this oversight. That is good. He has put it on record. If they want to introduce politics now into the exercise of oversight in an institutions like Parliament, then we have a long way to go in this country. If at Parliament, did you see other jurisdictions when committees on state matters, security matters, are grilling, the billionaires, even billionaires, global billionaires, they appear before them on security matters, and in the view of the whole world, they grill them. And they do not say this is a matter of Democrats or this is a matter of Republicans. So if NDC is in power and suddenly a tradition on the Committee on Defense and Interior, since time immemorial from the first Parliament, started by the likes of the Venerable Speaker Bagbin and the rest, to the second Parliament, all the way to the ninth Parliament, all of a sudden they are breaking that cycle of non-partisan posture of Committee on the Defense and Interior, and they are now going to bring political coloration and saying that this issue, we are not interested. Wow, fine. If you have demonstrated that there's partisan interest in Defense and Interior Committee, for which these three matters, gold bust, cocaine bust, money laundering bust, suspicious flights, answers to these, you are not interested, then what security matter possibly will the majority be interested
but he
in?
never said he never said
he
the
just
committee.
said it
Hold
here.
on, he just said the committee.
He said in this matter.
He never
they
said
don't want to associate with it because we minority raised it.
No, he said per the letter written by the chairman of the committee, Honorable James Agarga, which is that we have heard you. You've raised some matters. We acknowledge those matters you've raised, but the security agencies are investigating the matter. When they are done with the investigations, we'll invite them.
Great.
So to say they're not interested.
Let me clarify.
Let me assist.
No, I'm coming. But you have had your bite. I'm responding, and he's helping you.
Look at you.
He's helping you.
I yielded.
He's helping you. Allow him to help you.
So let me read the
You're a
letter.
lawyer.
No, let me read the letter. Just for a minute.
Just a second. Let
me just land on this one, please. Let me land on this.
Let me land. Now he understands the ground.
Let me land. Moro, my own brother. Maybe you, A2 Brutus.
All right,
you too.
Go ahead, land.
So he says that they are not interested in this case.
Okay.
Well, they can recuse themselves. Yeah, because it's their right.
Have they said they are not interested?
No, but he has just admitted that they are saying the matter is under investigation.
Yes.
And until investigation is done, they cannot be part of it.
Yes.
And no problem. Mm-hmm. So if they cannot be part of the investigations of the gold busts, the cocaine busts, until such a time that the security agencies will conclude their investigations, that is on record. Fine. Now, if they are dissociating themselves from the interest of the committee on these matters, I don't want to be pushed into disclosing things and understandings we had reached that he himself was adding them, that they turn around. I won't even go into that. Let us go by what they have put out. The U-turn they took, and said that they can recuse themselves. But when the security agencies come, we'll have an interaction.
Okay.
They can decide not to be part of it. But what stops them? If you cannot be part of it, fine. But why are you stopping them? Let them come. But when they come, you will not attend because you are not interested and you are recusing yourself. And you think that it is not time for you to come in.
They're stopping who?
The security agencies from coming.
Have they told you they want to come?
But they wrote a letter to Garget denying the security agencies even the right of response, whether they will even come or not. That is why I have not put any blame on the security agencies, but putting it at the doorstep of the majority, because they guard them. Now again, the committee is weakened by this act. The act of majority picking and choosing which issues of national interest that their side on the committee must be interested in. It is dangerous.
Okay.
It is very, very, very dangerous. And the oversight, power, and authority of government is what this government seeks to weaken.
Okay.
And my good friend, the respected majority chief whip, should not be aiding that. I know him to be a believer of the powers, the independent powers of parliament, and the oversight responsibility overarching that we exercise over the executive.
Okay.
He shouldn't be aiding such acts that will weaken that parliamentary authority.
Honorable.
Okay, Moro, for the record.
Yes. After this, we'll end the program.
Ntim wrote his letter on the 2nd of April.
Yes.
And posted it onto the social media.
Well, did you say any hand? So you posted this letter. I didn't post anything.
Can you
please allow it? Please allow it.
And then we got a copy. So the chairman.
I sent it straight to the chairman.
Please.
Nobody else.
Please. Then the chairman got a copy and responded as follows. The same 2nd of April. He says the ranking member, Parliamentary Committee on Defense and Interior, Parliament House, Accra. Dear sir, reply. Request for joint briefing by National Security, Police CID, Narcotics Control Commission, and National Investigations Bureau to the Committee on Crucial Security Matters. That's the subject. So the chairman proceeded by saying, I hereby acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 2nd April 2025 in respect of the above named subject matter and wish to respond as follows. 1. In view of the fact that the allegation made by your good self in relation to drug trafficking and money laundering with the involvement of 2 aircraft, namely Air Med flights Nancy Figure 8, Figure 2, Figure 3, Alpha Mother, and Kavok Air Antonov, Alpha Nancy Figure 1, Figure 2, Bravo, which landed at the Kotoka Airport border on the commission of crime. It is important that you collaborate with the security agencies to expose any wrongdoing and also to safeguard the reputation of our beloved country. 2. Subsequently, urgent steps will be taken to invite the agencies listed above and the National Security Coordinator to brief the committee on the outcome of investigations conducted so far in relation to your request when the House reconvenes. Honorable colleague, please accept my warmest regards. How does this constitute gagging? How?
Oh.
By Ntim Fordjour's logic.
Please. Let them come.
Ntim, please. By Ntim Fordjour's logic, this letter constitutes gagging. And again, he told a lie that the security agencies have been denying the right to respond to the letter. This letter, you didn't address it to them.
No.
You wrote the letter to the chairman of your committee. You were requesting.
You are gagging them.
Please.
But we are following due process.
Ntim Fordjour, please.
How many times do you want to say that?
Yes.
Please let him land.
You have written to the chairman directly. And you got a response from the chairman. Then you say that by the chairman's response, he has denied the right of response from the security agencies. Did you address any letter to them? This letter that you wrote to the chairman, you didn't even copy them.
Okay.
So how were they supposed to be in the know, apart from getting the information contained in the letter in the media?
Okay.
So again, it is inaccurate for him to suggest that by the letter, the reply he got from the chairman, the security agencies have been denied. In the same way, he said that by the statement from the Feliso Fusukwachi, the security agencies have been gagged and prevented from speaking to the issue. Why do you do this?
Allow them.
Why do you do this? Look, all things are permissible unto man to do, my brother.
Not all things.
But not all things are lawful.
That is why we are still gathering this kind of
admonishment from the Bible. The Bible that you profess.
I support. this
Oh, but you were resisting it.
This one
now you absorb it.
Because
now you
are
absorb it.
protecting this country from cocaine,
from
money laundering.
Yes, so
let's use the next
please,
line.
Activities.
So,
Not all things.
Please.